Hi, friends. We're in a sermon series called The 7 Sayings from the Cross. And this is a really important series because Jesus' last words or sayings are still important today to our life and our faith. And today we are focusing on the verse that's recorded in Luke 23, verse 46. And it says, Jesus called out in a loud voice, "Father, into your hands I commit my life." After he said this, he took his last breath. It's pretty powerful, right? What Jesus is saying is that he trusts God. In his last breath, Jesus says that his life is in God's hands and he trusts God with everything. When you trust someone, you rely on them to help you. You know that they would never hurt you. And when we trust God, we can remember that he knows what's best for us and that he will always take care of us. And Jesus is teaching us here that we can trust God with everything, no matter what we face in life. If we have trouble in school, if friction with friends, or maybe you have a big car bill that's coming your way, anything, everything, we can trust that God will always be there for us. So when Jesus says, "Father, into your hands I commit my life," he's saying that he trusts his Father with everything. Jesus is saying that we can trust God as well. And when we put our lives in God's hands, God will always be there to take care of us. So today, I'd like to show you what trust kind of looks like. So this is my son, Sam. And Sam, I got a question for you. Do you trust me?
Yeah.
Yeah, all right, he trusts me. Yeah, well, Sam trusts me because I'm his mom and I keep my word. So Sam trusts that I will always have a dinner plan. Sam trusts that I will always pick him up if he has car trouble. Sam trusts that I won't lose my mind if he fails a test. Well, maybe I'm just a little bit lose my mind, but Sam knows that I'm not a practical joker, so Sam can trust that I am not going to play tricks on him. And Sam can trust my hands because these are hands that love him so much. So Sam, I got a question for you. Do you trust that I can take this glass of water and turn it upside down above your head and you won't get wet?
No?
Yeah, trust me, this will work. I've done this.
Okay.
All right, since Sam doesn't trust me, I'm going to give him a towel here. Sam, you can put a towel around yourself to catch all this water. So I'm going to take this water and I'm going to dump it over top of Sam's head. But before I do that, I'm going to use this little piece of cardboard here. See how thin that is? Put that on top. And then I'm going to put it over Sam's head and dump it. And he won't get wet. Okay, so we're going to be a little extra dramatic about this. We're going to have a drum roll. There we go. All right, here we go. Ta-da!
Hey, look at that.
He's not wet. No water spilled. Sam must really trust me, right? Well, there's a little bit of science involved with that. Sam did trust me, by the way. But the reason why Sam didn't get wet when I flipped the glass over is that there's air pressure pushing upwards. And that air pressure was stronger than the gravity that was pushing downward. We can't see the air pressure, but we know that it's working, or else the water would have dropped out all over Sam. Now, Sam has a lot of trust in me because he knows that I love him and I care for him and I don't really want to dump water on his head. But there is someone who loves and cares for Sam even more than me and his dad, and that's God. And that's why Jesus said, "Father, into your hands I commit my spirit," because he trusts God the Father with everything. And he's telling us that we can trust God with everything too. And just like the air pressure, we can't always see God working, but we know that he's always there, holding us up and supporting us too. God knows what he is doing, and Jesus trusted him even with his last breath. And you can trust God too. So here's your challenge this week. Go get some water, a cup, and a little piece of cardboard or an index card and go outside. Give this science experiment a try. Maybe practice a couple of times before you invite your friends over and pour water on their head. Have a towel. I don't know. All right, second challenge, which is even more important. Ask yourself this week, what do you need to put into God's hands? It could be a big problem or a worry, or it could be something small. Give it to God, put it in his hands because he loves us and knows what's best for us. and will always take care of us.